So today's tutorial is going to be a talk through on this makeup look. Highlight on fleek. It's a cool grey smoky eye and I want to do a bit of a colour mismatch, so I paired it with a really warm rose gold pigment from MAC called Rouge. Yeah, if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching. I'm going to be doing this video a little bit more zoomed up so you can like see exactly what I'm doing. Okay. So I've already moisturised my face with my Origins Ginseng Moisturiser, and I'll be going in with what I've been using for a little bit now. It's the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm. So this is just going to make sure your makeup sticks, so they just marry one another. And yeah, it's a really good primer. I've been loving it, and I've been noticing my makeup lasting a lot longer. So I'm just gonna keep rubbing that in until it gets tacky. I'm gonna be going in with this new thing I bought. It's the Sleek Makeup Base Barekissed Illuminator in Monaco. So it's kind of like that pinky, pearly, iridescent illuminator. Just applying it. Basically gonna rub it all in, but yeah. And this will just give a nice luminosity to the skin, so it will shine through underneath the makeup. So first of all, I'm going to be taking my Sigma eye base in the colour Persuade. This is like MAC Painterly Pink Pop. My soft ochre went out, like what the hell. So I just apply this with my finger. And this is just going to act as a base for eyeshadows to stick to, and then they will come up more vibrantly and last a lot longer throughout the day, and also they will not crease on you. So it's always important to do this step, I feel. I'm going to like further prime with the MAC 24-hour extended eye base because I will be using a shimmery colour on the lid, and this really helps with like transfer and stuff, so yeah, you need this. Just putting that mainly on the lid and just going in the crease as well. Okay, so I'm going to set it with my Rimmel Stay Matte powder in translucent. So it's just a translucent powder. I'm using my Sigma E40 just to dust that all over the lid, all the way up to the brow bone. And this is just going to make sure that the eye base doesn't crease, because you are putting a cream on your eye. If you just go straight in with eyeshadows, they'll kind of like tug and skip, so you'll get that like not blended effect, which is not what we're going for. Lorac Pro 2 palette, cool grey, Sigma E40. Just dusting this in the crease as our first transition shade. So when you put a transition shade down, it should be like the sort of first initial shade where it's not too dark and it's not too light, but it's just that like little hint of colour where all the dark colours will merge into, and then you'll get that like seamless blended effect, which is everyone's life goals, I feel this. Okay, so I'm just building up that cool grey colour in the crease, and then just blending it upwards once I got a little bit less product on the brush. Now with the Morphe E23, this is from the Elite collection, which is like a nice fluffy brush. It's a bit denser than the Sigma E40, so I'm just going to take some of the charcoal from this palette, which is there. Just going to concentrate that right in the socket. I'm going to take my Makeup Peak Soft Dome Brush and this Sigma eyeshadow in the shade Nude. Okay, so loaded that on the end of my brush, and because it's like a nice sort of tapered fluffy brush, and then just putting that like directly into my socket crease and making sure my brush is up like this. And just blending a lot in the crease. Just putting that in the socket and just kind of buffing it on the upper crease as well. Then you take like a Sigma E40 fluffy brush and just blend the edges out. Okay, so just done my eyebrows off camera. I've done them a little bit straighter than I normally would. I like it. MAC Rose pigment on the lid. I'm just going to take a little flat brush, spritz it with MAC Fix Plus. Yes, oh my god. Okay, so just putting that on my lid, just up to my crease. And because you're like wetting your brush, it's making that like foiled effect. So I'm going to take a Morphe M506 brush. I love this brush, I like every video on it. And I'm going to take some more of that charcoal grey colour, mix a tiny little bit of black, just to deepen up the actual socket. Now like right in the socket of my eye. I'm just taking light brown from that palette and just buffing up the edges. And this is a Zoeva 227 brush. And then I'm just going to use this grey here from the Steel of Mine palette. I'm going to put that right on the outer sort of the crease bit. Okay, so today for the foundation I'm going to be using the Rimmel Last and Finish 24 Hour with Comfort Serum 100 Ivory. I'm just going to use the flat side of it and just press this into my skin. Natasha Denona Face Glow Foundation, which has SPF 15 and is in the shade 20. I believe this is the second to lightest shade, and it looks like that. I'm going to be concealing with my Becci Naked Skin Concealer in Light Warm. I just got my backup of this because I was running low, like dangerously low, so yeah, this is like one of my favourites. So I'm just highlighting and concealing with it. Sorry guys, my camera did just die when I like went to go and blend out my concealer, but basically I just used the Real Techniques sponge to go and blend that out with the Naked Skin Concealer. Just gonna go in between your forehead, cover that spot because that's really annoying me. Just so you know, my skin isn't that problematic at all. I don't really get spots, so when I do, I like freak out a little bit. Oh, I'm just gonna just go over here as well, just for a little bit more coverage, you know. I think my next video I want to be fake tanned because, let me just give a little shout out, I got the Laura Geller Gilded Honey, thank fuck, like literally been waiting for this for a year, and it is so like, oh my god. But see how it's like proper like straight up gold. I did try it on my face skin the other day and it looked really nice, but it was like a too dark like for the high point, so I am gonna show it in a video when I'm fake tanned. But yeah, just thought I'd let you know. I got it on House of Fraser, like in the UK it's just so hard to get because it's just sold out everywhere. So yeah, I just thought, oh well, you know, my champagne pop is running low, like I've hit pan majorly, and I thought, oh, I'll just, you know, see if this available? Probably not, because every time I look it hasn't been available. And then I just seen House of Fraser in stock, like a little thing in stock, and oh my god. Okay, so just use my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, Technique sponge, and just pressing this underneath. The Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion in 20M. I've actually hit pan on this, so what is using this? Bronze my face. I'm going to be using the Hoola Benefit Bronzer. I've never ever used this before and I am like hooked. I can't believe I've gone all these years with being a makeup lover and never tried Hoola. Gonna be slightly contouring with it, so just going in the hollows, like right in there, and creating some cheekbones. This is MAC Spring Sheen Blush for the apples of the cheeks, and just bring it back into like the bronzer. If you go a little bit too heavy with the blush, you can just use your beauty blender just to like drain that colour out a little bit because it's a little bit scary. Now I'm going to dust away the powders on my face. Nose contour, I'm just going to be using my Kevin Aucoin sculpting powder in medium. I always use this, and this is a Morphe M511. I love this. This is good as a really big fluffy eyeshadow brush as well. So just go in down the side of my just going to go over that with my Real Technique sponge just to kind of like diffuse the colour. I'm going to be taking my Bare Minerals Well Rested Concealer just to make your nose look a little bit narrower. I'm just going to go right up to the side of that contour and highlight on the side of my nose. My Laura Mercier translucent setting powder just to kind of blend my contour a bit more. Using this Zoe brush, dipping it into the powder and just blending the edges. I got the sleek palette that I wanted, which I said last time I got the wrong one. It was this one that I wanted, so I've been loving this shade. It is so beautiful. Are you seeing that? Oh my god. I die. Putting that on the tops of my cheekbones. I like to put it a little bit on my apples as well, so like when I'm looking at you, you can like see it there as well. In between my eyebrows and on the tip as well. This is like the most intense highlight I've ever used. So nice. A little bit on the chin. Just gonna use the yellower shade just to highlight my inner corner and highlight the brow bone as well. I'm going to use a white eye kohl in my waterline. A Snoop shade from Sigma, and just smoke out my lower lash line. So, sorry, my camera died. But I just basically applied some shitty eyeliner lashes, and they come with this little applicator thing. It's so good. I was like, I put it right like to the root of the lash and then popped it on, and I was like done, and then I could just squeeze my real lashes and fake lashes together, and so good. I love this. I'm gonna keep this. Actually, I'm gonna go in with this new MAC. I know it's like, I don't know, it doesn't even match, does it? I'm just gonna try it. It's this MAC like retro matte liquid lipstick in Mademoiselle. So, and it's like straight up orange, which I didn't even know. Like, it doesn't look like it'd be like that orange, I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna go in the centre with NYX matte lip cream in Cairo. It is just like a nude, really light nude. Then I'm going to go in with some gloss. So this is the Revlon Stress Supernatural Blush. I like how glossy this is. Okay, so that concludes this makeup look, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for 500 subscribers, by the way. It means a lot. Thank you very much. I will see you in my next one. Bye! Okay, put too much now. Taylor, get back in your tail! Don't wait to get the house! And the pigs in the crib hot, drop it like a twat, drop it like a twat, drop it like a twat. Why do I keep on saying like that?
That's just because I don't want to like powdery looking.